Is that the sound of your empty uterus?
Why, yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, this is so messed up. I don't know why people keep asking me when I'm gonna have kids. I already had a son a few years ago. Hey guys, it's Troy Bolton back in the game. If I was Trisha Paytas, this would be like meet my son, and he has a nice butt. Hi guys, it's Adria, welcome back. Today, I am going to be talking about, we're gonna talk about why I really don't want kids. We're gonna get down to the real reason. I feel like I've made a lot of videos about this. Every time I get some flack for it, people saying, you're gonna change your mind, but kids are the greatest thing. I get it, Karen, you love your soccer kids. Hear me out. I actually already filmed this video a few weeks back. For one, it was on my old camera. And two, it got more serious and emotional than I would have liked. And I guess I always just wanted to like, yeah, not gonna cry in this one because it's not a sad thing. I'm not sad. You shouldn't be sad. Let's not be sad. The channel name. So, I don't tell you I'm in a weird mood, girl. I've brought up the topic of kids many a time. It's weird. I feel like I'm almost not certain of my opinion about kids. I've never been much of a baby person. If a kid smiles at me at the store, I'll smile back, but I'm not gonna approach them and ask them what grade they're in. That ain't me! But I don't mind kids. I don't hate them. I kind of just dislike people equally. I don't discriminate based on your age. So back in high school, I took a child development class, but I guess I was under the impression I could also take an art class. I didn't think it would be for the full year. Your artist girl didn't get her art. I remember even meeting with my child development teacher the first week of school saying like, hey, I might transfer out of this class. I know a lot of girls went into child development because they wanted to be a teacher or they love babies, they want to be moms, but I just kind of did it just to do it. I feel like I did it for the same reason a dude would do it. I'm kind of clueless, so maybe I should learn something. I know what a placenta is. I had a 3-year-old buddy who, wait, how old would he be now? Oh my gosh, he would be like 10! They grow up so fast, don't they? I did great. I think I got 100% on my final. I enjoyed it. I liked having a buddy. He made me a lightsaber out of Legos and called me Princess Leia. I felt like the Grinch. My heart grew a little bit that day. Anyway, people think I'm this heartless monster that just doesn't like kids and doesn't like babies and whatever. I became an aunt 9 months ago. That's really the first baby that I've been like crazy about. I've still never changed a diaper, but I thoroughly enjoy holding her. But I've never been one of those girls that's like, I can't wait to have kids.
You're gonna change your mind.
But there's girls that have been like that since young age. I had baby dolls as a kid, but I remember being little and going up to my mom and asking her,
if I get married, do I have to have a baby?
Little 5-year-old me was like, I'm not sure if I want to do that. You know, I didn't know where babies came from, so I thought, if I get married, is this just a package deal? Buy one, get one free. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've gone through periods of time where I've been like, oh, I'd kind of like to have kids. I will say, to a degree, I felt like I haven't allowed myself to authentically have an opinion about it. I don't even know what my real opinion is, and here's why. I mentioned in another video that I did with Brandon, we did a quiz to see if we were ready to have a baby or whatever. We did that just for fun, because I pretty much knew that the answer would be, don't you ever reproduce. I mentioned in that video that my mom was super sick when she was pregnant with my siblings and I. She was the most sick when she was pregnant with me. I don't know why mine was the worst. I think it's because I sucked away all her beauty. I hate that. That's so stupid. That's what they want to hear when they're pregnant, right? Like, that's cute. But no, she had something called this. Let me try to read that for you. Hyperemesis gravidarum. What this basically is in a nutshell is just super bad morning sickness. That can be passed down genetically, and that's been something I've dodged like a bullet. So yeah, my mom got pretty sick, was in the hospital a lot. I grew up knowing this information. My mom being pregnant with me made her very sick. This kind of messed with my mind a little bit and kind of warped the way I viewed pregnancy. You know, a lot of people just view it as like a magical thing that's like beautiful and a miracle. But for me, it was like something I just dreaded. It was something that was going to be bad, no matter what. You know, I even had a conversation with my mom and my Nana not too long ago where they said that they would want my sisters and I to all be DNA tested for this to see if we carry the gene that has this thing. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know all this. So I think this is where I never really had an authentic, organic opinion about having kids because it was all influenced by, well, I might get sick and die, so the answer's probably gonna be no. My slogan is, if I don't have to, why would I? If I don't have to get sick and die, why would I? But here's the thing, this whole time, I could very well not even have this condition. You know, it's very possible. It's this weird, mysterious foreign territory that I'm just very scared of, and it just kind of feels like a weird gamble. So I feel like unless I did a DNA test, which I did a little bit of research, and I'm pretty sure with 23andMe you can find out if you are prone to this illness. But at the same time, even that kind of scares me, like to 100% know the answer. Because my whole life it's been this what if. I wonder if this will happen to me, and then finding out the answer does kind of scare me a little bit. Because then if I definitely will not get this illness, then my opinion can be all my own. I can't blame it on like, oh well, I might get sick and die. So, and then if I definitely find out that I would have this illness, then it becomes a little bit more depressing. Because then for me, it's definitely an 100%
No.
Adria, take the DNA test. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% not having kids. If this video gets enough views, I'll use the revenue from this video to get a 23andMe, because those things aren't cheap. I'll do that for a video. We can find out. You know, I probably also want to speak to a doctor though. That's how much it scares me. The fact that pregnancy is like my biggest fear is so like, what the frickin' frack? But yeah, like it does kind of make me nervous. It feels like a red pill and a blue pill moment. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to know the truth. I don't know if I want to know. So I think for now, I'm kind of okay with the unknown. It's kind of just something that I'm used to. I think for other girls, it's just a matter of being afraid of, well, would I be a good mom? But for me, it's literally a matter of like, would I die? So yeah, you know, there's all those other normal concerns, but I feel like I'm still stuck at the very first roadblock that's like, can I, should I, would I? And there's also the whole thing of like growing up in a divorced household. What up? All my single parent kids sound off down below, you know? And I think that kids that grow up in broken homes do kind of consider parenthood a little bit more like thoroughly than somebody that didn't have that problem. Something that I definitely wouldn't want to put another person through if I can help it. Yeah, there's all these things. For now, I'm fine with Freddie. And you know, maybe at the end of the day, maybe I'm just not gonna want to. Even if I can, maybe I'm just not gonna wanna. It's all Gucci. Oh my gosh, this is so messed up. Get ready for this, right? So I went to the doctor not too long ago for a physical, right? My doctor straight up was like, what's that echo in here? Is that the sound of your empty uterus?
Why, yes, it is.
So are you gonna have kids? Cause you're 25 now.
And
What? I'm sorry. I'm here for a physical? You're asking me about my barren wasteland uterus? What? No! That felt so disrespectful. I'm sorry. And even this didn't really offend me, but it was just kind of not something I would ask somebody. This wasn't even a first offense. Like, she straight up like asked me about my relationship like every single time I've gone to the doctor. Like, I'm here for allergies. And it didn't seem like a casual chit chat sort of thing. It seemed like a very nosy, I'm passing judgment on you because you're 25 and basically a loser. And it does kind of suck when you feel that societal pressure. You know, I see friends on Facebook, all with kids, and you know, people I grew up with all have kids and are getting married, and I'm over here just like, I'm trying to get by, dude. I get that I'm at that age where people are gonna ask you. You know, I am kind of annoyed at my younger self of Because I used to be annoyed at people thinking like, oh, I look so young for my age. Oh my gosh, getting carded for alcohol is like the worst thing ever. Now when I get carded for something, I'm like, oh, praise God, they can't see my crow's feet, thank God. I'm not even gonna act like it bothers me more than it does. You know, it's fine. Me giving birth. At the end of the day, it's not a priority, and it's also not something that I'm 100% set in stone about. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. At the same time, I'm like, yeah, I'll totally be a surrogate for somebody. Like, what's wrong with me? There's more important things that I'm trying to focus on right now, like getting married. I'm not even married. Y'all ungodly. In the meantime, I'm gonna focus on my career, my life, getting my driver's license, SpongeBob. I'm literally SpongeBob. I'm just trying to live life and not screw it up. I'm also gonna make a video soon about driving and why I don't. And I'm 25 and I don't. Today I'm giving a shout out to ADRIA Joy on Instagram. She followed me because we have the same name. She's cool, so I like her. Thanks, girl, for following me. And there are other Adrias out there, which is pretty dope. Floss your teeth, do your homework, don't ask people inappropriate questions about their empty uterus. I will see you guys again real soon. Until then, panda hugs, love you guys, goodbye. Oh, you need a diaper change? Gotta throw the whole kit away and start over. Did I really have something stuck in my teeth this whole video? Oh my gosh. Wow. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.